Wednesday night college football. What? October must be here because we have two Wednesday night national TV games. Hey, it's great betting opportunities. I'm going to give them both to you free in this video. Free plays in both of your Wednesday night national TV games with analysis coming up right here, right now. Hi, it's Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And Conference USA doesn't mess around. They don't wait till Saturday. They start playing games on Wednesdays, and we got some Tuesday games, I believe, starting next week as well. So, hey, make sure when you subscribe here to WagerTalk TV, you click that bell as well so you never miss out when one of these weeknight free play videos is posted this football season. Conference USA action. And by the way, I think it's a great idea to do these midweek games if you're a smaller conference. Why compete with the big boys on Saturday? Standalone national TV audience, and you stagger the schedule so it kind of works all season long. What are your thoughts on that? Drop it in the comments below. I do truly read the comments and I reply back. Do you like these Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night college football games from these mid-major conferences? I do, and I do think there's a couple betting opportunities in these two games this Wednesday night. Let's start with the first one at 7:30 Eastern on ESPN2. The Deuce, Missouri State and Middle Tennessee State. Yes, Missouri State is an FBS team. They're not even showing in some of the preseason annuals this year, but this is their first season in Conference USA, and they are playing a full FBS schedule, and they're off to a decent 2-3 straight up, 3-2 against the spread start. Meanwhile, Middle Tennessee has been a power over the years, and this conference is not off to a good start. 1-4 straight up and against the spread. So not a surprise that we see Missouri State as a road favorite in this game, currently -2.5, below that key number of 3. And as long as it stays at 3 or less, I do like Missouri State, not Middle Tennessee, Missouri State, the road favorite in this game on Wednesday night for a few reasons. First of all, line value. About an 8 to 9% chance Missouri State wins this game by exactly 3 points. At -2.5 or less, we are getting some line value still. By the way, play this sooner than later. We're seeing 2.5s, -15 out there. Maybe it hits that key number of 3 by kickoff. So if you like Missouri State, the favorite, you lay the 2.5 sooner than later. If you like Middle Tennessee, MTSU, then you hold off until near kickoff. Maybe you get that key number of +3. But I'd rather have the road team in this one. And I like the matchup here. You always have to be careful overreacting to the September schedule for these small conference teams because they get blown out quite often. And that was the case with Missouri State. They went into USC. First year as an FBS program, they don't mess around. They start August 30th at USC as a 5-touchdown dog. They lose by 60, 73-13. So that's really kind of skewed the stats overall. But they've played pretty good football since. 2-2 straight up, 3-1 against the spread their last 4. The only loss straight up in ATS during that span was against Western Kentucky a week ago as a 4-point home dog. They lost by 5. Pretty solid game, though. They had over 200 yards passing and rushing in that game against WKU, who's one of the better teams in the conference. I like that balanced attack, and it's really the first time they got the running game going this year. First 3 weeks of the season, they were averaging only about 60, 70 yards a game on the ground. They've had over 340 rushing yards the last 2 games combined against Tennessee Martin and Western Kentucky. And that running game is going to be an added benefit in this because on the season, their rushing stats are nothing special. Middle Tennessee, by the way, has been weak against the run, but they've been really, really weak against the pass. Middle Tennessee's given up almost 9 yards per pass attempt this year. And even with a fairly tough schedule, Missouri State has thrown the ball extremely well, averaging over 8 yards per pass against teams that allowed just 7.6. Once again, Middle Tennessee giving up 8.9. So I like the passing advantage for Missouri State here. Now that they've got the run game going as well, looks like a pretty good offensive team here. And that is not the case with Middle Tennessee. I hate taking bad offensive teams and asking them to do something good for you, especially in a straight-up win situation. And if you back the Blue Raiders, that's exactly what you're doing. On the season, they're averaging only 16 points a game, only 4.9 yards per play, and they've struggled to run and throw the ball. I like Missouri State here at -2.5 on Wednesday night at 7:30 Eastern on ESPN2. Going to get your other game in a moment, Liberty UTEP at 8 o'clock Eastern Wednesday night. Quick reminder, I put bonus free plays on my page each and every day, along with my personal best bets. And you can go to my page to check them out right now, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. I've got an advanced NFL free play for this Sunday on my page right now. Last week, I gave you the Saints over the Giants as an advanced NFL free play. I've got another early NFL free play for you for this Sunday up right now on my page. So go check it out, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, and get there quicker with the shortcut link, wt.buzz/SM. All right, let's look at this later game at 8 o'clock Eastern on CBS Sports Network Wednesday night. Liberty and UTEP, another Conference USA battle. And this one sees, once again, a road favorite of around that 2 to 2.5 price range. Liberty right now laying 2 in some spots, 2.5 in others. So not sure it'll get to that key number of 3. But once again, if you like the Flames, if you like the road team, why risk it? Lay the 2, 2.5 now. If you like UTEP, you wait and try to get that key number of +3. And by the way, if you're new to sports betting, why do I say those key numbers, half points? Well, it's not like basketball where every point spread's basically equal, 1, 2, couple hundred points scored. Football, you have very unique scoring, 3s and 7s. And not a surprise, 3 and 7 are the 2 most key margins of victory, followed by 10, 14, 21, 17. It all makes sense. So it really is important to shop around and get the best price when you're hovering around this key number of 2, 2.5, 3. However, I'm going to stay away from the side in this game and look at the total instead between Liberty and UTEP. And I like the under 47.5 for a couple reasons. First of all, the early line was 45.5, quickly got bet up to 47.5 on Monday. I disagree with that move. Both 47 and 48 are key numbers. Could we possibly get a 48 perhaps? You might want to, again, hold off on this one and play it later and maybe try to get under 48. But even at 47.5, we get that key number of 47 working in our favor. And these are 2 teams that have struggled this year. They both come into this game 1-4 straight up. Liberty 1-4 against the spread, and it really has been a huge drop-off this year for the Flames. Third-year-old head coach Jamie Chadwell, they went 21-5 straight up the last 2 seasons. Only 12-13 against the spread, though. They were big favorites in a lot of those games, including last year when they routed UTEP 28-10 but didn't cover as a 24-point home favorite. Now they're just a 2-point road favorite. That shows how much they've fallen this year, and they've now lost 4 straight after beating Maine, an FCS team, in the season opener. They've gone 0-4 in their 4 FBS games, the last 4 games. Really don't trust them. They have gone under in 4 of their 5, and as often is the case when a team really regresses that quickly one year to the next, it's usually offensive problems, and that's exactly what Liberty's having. They're averaging only 17 points a game, only 5.3 yards per play, so no way I'm laying 2 with them on the road here in this situation. But do we trust UTEP? I'm not sure. They're averaging just 20.5 points a game and barely over 5 yards per play this season. And the thing that jumps out to me is they've actually been a pretty good defensive team, giving up just 5 yards per play against a schedule that averaged 5.7. Now you've got Liberty, who's averaging just 5.3 on the year. Flames are decent throwing the ball, but UTEP's been a pretty good pass defense this year. They're allowing just 7.1 yards per pass against teams that average 7.4. That's pretty much what Liberty does. And the UTEP run defense has been pretty strong as well, and that's really been the strength of the Liberty offensive attack. They average 165 rushing yards a game. They only throw for 175. Once again, Liberty is a run-based offense. It gets nearly half their yards on the ground this year. UTEP giving up just 3.7 yards per carry against teams that average 4.4. Liberty has struggled stopping the run, but I'm not sure UTEP can take advantage. They're barely averaging 100 rushing yards per game this year. So I look for both defenses to hold the edge. 2 offenses that are averaging just 17 and 21 points a game. Sign me up for the under 47.5 between Liberty and UTEP on Wednesday night. That's at 8 o'clock Eastern on CBS Sports Network. Hey, there you go. 2 ugly games, but I do think there's some betting opportunities on Wednesday night, both standalone national TV games. So I'm sure many of you are going to be playing them. Let me know your thoughts on these games. What sides or totals do you like Wednesday night? Hey, what other games do you like on Thursday and Friday? We've got 7 more Thursday and Friday college football games. A lot of weeknight games this week in college football. Drop your thoughts below in the comments. Hey, include some analysis if you have time. Let's learn and earn and win together here on WagerTalk TV. And don't forget, if you're liking these free play videos, all I ask is a thumbs up like. Boom, click it. Took 2 seconds. The more thumbs up likes, the more free play videos I'll do, not only for these weeknight college football games, but also the huge national matchups on Saturdays, NFL free play videos throughout the week. I try to give you the Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night national TV games every week in the NFL as well. If you're finding it useful, thumbs up, like, and a positive comment below is all I ask here on WagerTalk TV. And once again, make sure you click subscribe and you click that bell for an instant alert so you know when these midweek games go up each and every day of the week. Not only college and pro football free play videos, but baseball playoffs are here. Basketball starts in just a few weeks. Best bets. It's so simple. If I have a best bet that I'm using, my clients get it. It's been that way since I became a full-time professional handicapper back in August of 1996, over 29 years ago. If I'm using a play, all my paid clients get it. And you too can get my personal best bets on my page each and every day. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And now is a great time to jump on football. We enter this week on a 75% all-sports run over the past week in college and pro football and baseball combined. And right now, you don't have to decide if you want one 30-day package for college or a 30-day package for the NFL. You can get them both for the price of one with promo code FB30. FB30. Here's how it works. Normally, 30 days of college is $179. 30 days of the NFL is $179. I do have a combo package, which gets them both for $249. But when you use promo code FB30, as you see on your screen right now, you get them both for just $179. So go to my page right now, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. On the right-hand side, you will see all the subscriptions. Choose the football drop-down. Choose the 30-day combo, college and pro football. But at checkout, use promo code FB30 to get that price down to just $179 for 30 days of all-access college and pro football combined. It's like buying one and getting the other for free, so you don't have to decide. FB30 gets it done this week for 30 days all-access college and pro football combined. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And hey, get to my page quicker to sign up with promo code, or with shortcut code rather, WT.buzz/SM. And while you're there, check out the best bets. Use that promo code, but also get the bonus free plays that I post each and every day for baseball and football, including an advanced NFL play with deep analysis for this Sunday, available right now on my page, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. You can also get free plays, links to these videos, other information each and every day. Also updates on my best bets on X and Instagram. Follow me at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, MERRIL, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV, because you know there's more free play videos coming up next.